Don People's Deadbolt. Let's talk about it. So we got to get into Gunna's post, man, that he made on IG and how everybody is now choosing sides. Gunna coming back on the gram saying, acting like they switching to a side, but it's only one side. YSL the label, Free Thug and Free Yak, Gunna's back. To me, that sounds like a nursery school rhyme, like he tried to put that together. Looking at this picture, man, homie looks very dejected in all black, not even looking at the camera, all alone in the room. You can see the Fed billboard in the back. Look like it got some pictures on it. Definitely doesn't look right. You know what I'm saying? Something just don't smell right about this situation, but yet and still it got everybody choosing sides. You got half of the boys over here like Little Got It, you know what I'm saying? YSL Mondo, amongst others, saying that, hey, we ain't co signing Gunna and we ain't want nothing to do with him. He ain't YSL. Then you got people like Funk, Young Thug's brother, saying everything's good with Gunna. He one of the homies. He's YSL. So now you got both of the camps all split up, but we still ain't heard from Slime when it comes to is Gunna a part of the team and was he, advised to take that plea deal. Now, you know what I'm saying? I personally feel that this decision that Young Thug is making not to co-sign Gunna is a bad business move. You know what I'm saying? Because if other folks, which it looks like you had a whole camp full of tellers, were already lined up to put the axe in your back, why not have your main money source on the street able to get money to feed you and your family while you sit behind that wall? Because obviously you the one that they want. So everybody else, they don't care. They want you. You're the headliner. So if it's a situation to where Gunna really ain't have nothing to do with it, he ain't no stepper. Now you know this. Like you supposed to co-sign him. You could have co-signed your brother or whoever else you wanted to, but that should have been the number one key. So to have people like Lil Gotit, who obviously is not as big as Gunna's, not gonna put bread in your pocket like that while you gone. You know what I'm saying? To have him speak kind of like on your behalf or act like he's justified to say anything coming from a little homie role, it's unacceptable. And with everything now being fractured, you know what I'm saying, and this situation now has got everybody either quiet, nobody wants to say nothing because you ain't said nothing or came out and said either way, hey, yeah, I ride with Gunna or not. You got people like 6ix9ine, who's now champion from the sideline with pom poms like, see, I told you, and this, that, this, and the third. You know what I'm saying? So, the whole thing with him, it's like, okay, his snitching, he had people that tried to kidnap him. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, was extorting them for bread and the whole nine. Where Gunna had a family, these was niggas that he rocked with. Thug, you know what I'm saying? Him and Thug was on good terms. Everything was 100. So you came out against your brothers saying that, you willing to, basically take this plea. And you obviously, we all heard the video, so we know what come with it. But, you have somebody like 6ix9ine who, on the other hand, shit, niggas tried to extort him, niggas kidnapped him. All this is verified. Conversations, the whole nine, video. He, to me, had a more justifiable situation to do what he did, but he's labeled the King Rat. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just feel like the game is obviously choosing sides, and this is what is going to distort the street code, because the street code is the rap code. You know what I'm saying? Like, it used to be that the rappers rapped about what went on in the street, but now the street niggas want to be rappers. So if they see the rappers doing X, Y, and Z, then, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be like, oh shit, it ain't no honor amongst them, and they got millions and all like that. Why we gonna have honor? You know what I mean? So I think this is just a way to kind of break that up when you look at this and how this is playing out. You know what I mean? But I think right now we definitely need to get off 6ix9ine back. If we let Gunna back in the game and we let Gunna come back, even with Young Thug's cosign, we heard the tapes, we see what happened. it ain't really nothing else to talk about. He got to fall on the rat side based on the street code. But does it make sense for Young Thug to try to co-sign Gunna right now to try to, you know what I'm saying, keep the money flowing while he do this decade in jail, most than likely? Yeah. And this is what I think he need to be considering, but time is running out. You know, you can't keep sitting back, not making an official statement to clear your man's name or do anything of that sort. Um, you know, I think you need to get out of your own way because you already selling cars, houses, and the whole nine. You depleting your stash and stuff. It just makes sense, you know, for the people to fall back and not, you feel what I'm saying, jump on either side until they hear your voice. Once they hear your voice, then at that point they can come on in and either stand on one side or what they gonna do. But I think he making a grave mistake not backing your man. But y'all get in the comment box, man, and let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all feel like Young Thug is making a bad business move by not co-signing Gunna's plea deal? Or do you feel like, man, you know what I'm saying, this just shows that Gunna really was one of the king rats in the slime camp? But y'all get in the comment box, man. Y'all like, subscribe, share, hit the notification tab so y'all can tap in every time I drop a video. It's your boy Don Peoples, Deadbolt. Go.